today I'm going to be doing this look for you. It is a very pretty and dark with a very nice lip. It's perfect for the really rainy weather that we're having currently in Australia, or else it can also be worn during summer, maybe at night times and whatnot. So I hope you enjoyed the tutorial. I've tried to keep it really simple and use very inexpensive products so it can be recreated on a budget. So I hope you enjoyed this look, and if you like it, remember to give me a thumbs up, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys! Hey guys, so today I'm going to be doing a get ready with me video, and I hope you guys enjoy. So I guess we're just going to jump right in and get started. So the first thing which I did this morning was I washed my face and I applied the Cetaphil moisturizing cream just to kind of rejuvenate my skin and to create a really nice base for the makeup to go onto. And now I'm just going to use People for Plants Mist Toner. So, and I'm just going to let that set in. It has a very nice smell to it, it's very refreshing. I think what's in it? Vitamins B, C, E and K. But I don't know, it has a special smell, but it smells really nice. It smells like a very floral scent. So while that just sets in, I'm going to get started and get all my products ready. So I'm going to be using Wake Me Up Concealer, and then I'm going to go in between my Fit Me Foundation 225 and my Wake Me Up Foundation 200 Soft Beige, just because I did apply a little bit of fake tan last night. So I think I'm a bit of a darker colour than what I normally use. And I'm actually also going to use my LA Pro Conceal, LA Gold Pro Conceal. I ordered this from Beauty Joint and my order came in, so I'm so excited to try out some of these items. So I guess I will hold the items as I use them, and I will try to use all the items which I got from there. So I also got a Jordana and a Best Lash, and I showed these products in one of my vlogs, I think. So I'll link the vlog down below if you'd like to see everything that I got from the site. But I guess I'll get started with the LA Pro Gold Concealer. So I've used this one time before. I guess this will also be kind of like a first impressions video. I ordered this because it was the most positively reviewed on Makeup Alley. Unfortunately, I think it was either one of two things, which is why I don't like this product. Is it's too thick, and B, I think I got too of a darker of a colour. I like to have a really light under eye, and this one is very similar to my skin colour, which I guess isn't a very bad thing, but then I just find that because it is so thick, it can kind of crease into my under eye area, and I much prefer my Wake Me Up just because it's a thinner formula, it's easy to spread and easy to blend, and this one I just find is a little bit more difficult, and so I'm not too sure. If you've heard good things or you have this product and you know a different way to use it, then please let me know. But it's a very thick concealer, so I'm not sure how I feel about that, but I'm just going to apply a little bit of my Wake Me Up to my under eye area on top of that, just because I like it to be a little bit of a lighter colour, especially because I have more of a dark tendency, and to neutral out those tones I usually use a lighter concealer. I find that with the colour wheel palettes for the concealers, they do work well for more redness and whatnot. I just find that because my under eyes are so dark, and those palettes tend to come in very thick formulas as well, I like really quick and easy blendable things because I'm always in such a rush in the mornings, but they're good palettes regardless. So once that has been concealed, I'm now going to go into foundation. So I'm going to be using my Fit Me Foundation 225 with a makeup brush. And just a little thing, I also bought this recently. I went to IKEA on the weekend, and so I purchased this. It's so cute for all my makeup brushes, and the case was only I think $3-4, so it wasn't that expensive, and it looks so cute. So that's going to be my new makeup brush holder. And then so back onto the Fit Me foundation, because I'm going everywhere in this video. I'm hoping that this will be my colour. I'm not 100% certain. I'm just going to quickly... No, so that's definitely too dark. Okay. I've been trying to use this foundation because I bought it and now I have a whole bottle and I can never use it just because it's way too dark for me. So I might have to wipe it off. I'm just going to use a makeup wipe. Sorry guys for this. But yeah, I don't know how I feel about this tan as well. I think it's a bit too dark. I used... Oh, actually, hold on. That blended out quite well, didn't it, that foundation? Maybe it does work, maybe it just goes on really dark. Oh, hold on, let me try putting it on. So yeah, I used a new fake tan, and I'm not sure if I like it. If you like the colour, then let me know. I don't normally fake tan. I like to fake tan every so often because I find it gives me a little bit more of a glow than anything. But yeah, no. And plus it always goes everywhere. So I usually fake tan maybe once a month. But I have a couple parties coming up this weekend, so I thought that I would just apply a little bit of fake tan. And I know I'm using my fingers. I don't normally do. It's not a bad colour, and I think it'll be a nice base, but I think I'm still going to go over the top with my Rimmel 200 Soft Beige. This is my kind of holy grail foundation. I don't know, it just is my perfect match, and it's so easy to apply, super easy to blend, and it covers all my imperfections. But on the weekend I did try the everyone's talking about the L'Oreal True Match, so I went and I tried it. Unfortunately, I think I'm a W3 in the colour. If you know anything about that foundation, I get really confused when it goes for the green and blue and undertone, so I think I'm a W3. I tried it on, that was the best one that matched my skin, but they didn't have it in stock, so I couldn't buy it. I've been trying to find it online, but I can't find anywhere that has my colour in stock. They have the N3, which I'm not sure if anyone is familiar with the foundation. If you think an N3 would suit me, please let me know below, because then I'll just order that one, because that one is in stock on the Target website, so maybe I'll order that one, or I'll just have to keep an eye out for a W3 next time it pops up in my shops. But yep, so that's this one. But yeah, I don't know, I'm such a big fan of this foundation. I prefer it to all my other foundations. And yeah, I'm also going to make sure that you blend down into the neck area. And I think that that's good for today. Just make sure you always blend into your hairline as well. Okay, so now this is another new product that I have. It's the Jordana Forever Flawless Pressed Powder. This is in 104 Creamy Beige. Okay, packaging, it's quite plasticky. It's a bit difficult to open, but it's still quite opens well. I'm going to apply this with my, I want to use a kabuki brush, so I'm going to be using this one. It's the, it doesn't even have a name, it's been whited out, but it's just a top kabuki brush. I don't know if this is going to be too light. I don't know. Oh, shedding. For every product that I got from Bitty Joint, I made sure I read all the reviews on Makeup Alley. So this one again had the most positive reviews. I also looked at various people's swatches. My hair's going everywhere. I looked at various people's swatches on this product, and this one seemed to match my skin tone the best, so I bought this one. And so yeah, I'm hoping that these products live up to the expectation, because they're supposed to be the best price. The best product for the best price. I think that this powder does match my skin. I hope it does, or is it a little bit too light? Might just go over the top with my Australis pressed powder. I'm such a person who always goes to what I know. I know I just tried that powder, but I really like my Australis pressed powder, so I'm just going to go on top. And I think that this is a slightly darker colour, or else I'm just making excuses so I can use it. First impressions, it does seem to work. I think it's a bit light for my skin, which is why I'm going over with the Australis, but I think that should be fine. Okay, so next up is my eyebrows. So I also bought the e.l.f. eyebrow kit, and I bought it in the colour light. This is the packaging. I opened it up. I haven't used it as of yet because I thought I'd save it for a video. I really like the packaging. I think it's very sturdy, very clean, very simple and very neat, and it's just kind of your simple matte black. You also are given a little mirror on the top here, and then these are the two colours. One's supposed to be a gel and one's a powder. So I think I'll just use, people usually only rave about the powder, so I think I'll try using that today. If it doesn't work, then I'm just going to go back to my normal CUICU, but let's see how this works. I think I'll put music into this part and speed it up, just because whenever I do my eyebrows I always concentrate so much because I'm always scared I'm going to go out of the line, and I am getting my eyebrows redone on the weekend, yay! So hopefully they will fix it up. I'm trying not to tweeze or anything because I want them to just reshape it, and so hopefully that's going to happen on this weekend. So actually I'll vlog about it as well, so expect a vlog of the eyebrows before and after to be up on my channel. So yeah, okay, I'm going to fast forward through this while I do it. Bye guys! Okay, so I used the e.l.f. eyebrow kit and I used my Sigma E65 small angled brush, and so my overall thoughts that it is quite easy to apply. I'm not sure if I bought a too dark colour though for my eyebrows. The gel does hold the hairs in place so they're not kind of going all over the eyebrow area, and it does keep it in one direction, which is going to be really good to tame them to go into that position. So I think actually using this for an everyday will be really useful in the end for me. So I do quite like it, and I do like the packaging, and I am a fan of the e.l.f. kind of simple and neat packaging. So continuing on, before I get too bogged down, I'm going to go on to eyes. So I'm going to be using my e.l.f. eye primer. So this is going to be the e.l.f. eyelid primer. I'm going to open this up. So I'm just going to dot it on my eyelid. I bought this in the colour Sheer. It was supposed to be the only matte eyelid primer that they sold in their range. Also a very inexpensive alternative. It did have positive reviews as compared to the other brands of eyelid primers, so I thought I would give it a try. It's a very nice light colour, so I think that it's going to make any of the eyeshadows that I put on pop. So hopefully this will work in the end. And then I think today I'm going to go for a I was thinking a bridal makeup when I woke up, so I'm going to see what colours I come out with. I'm going to be using, which colour palette should I use today? I think I'm going to use my 28 colours palette with a little bit of my Maybelline. This is the number 20. I'm going to be using the Maybelline 20 and the 28 BH Cosmetics eye colour palette. So the first thing which I'm going to do is I'm going to grab a nice brush like this one. It's just a flat top SS252 from Sigma, and so I want to create more of a base for my initial colour, so I'm going to be using this pinky toned colour, and I'm just going to pat this on the eyelid as so. Hoping you can see that. I remember my last tutorial the camera was zoomed in so much you couldn't even see the colour. So actually I might put this in front of my face so then you can see. So I'm using this colour there. So it's a really nice pinky toned. Any pink eyeshadow you have will work perfectly as well. You don't need to use this one. Exactly. So I'm keeping this colour focused on the eyelid. I'm not bringing it up or anything, so I don't want any pinky toned. I want more of a white tone. However, I'm going to bring it to the outer 1/3 of my lower lash line. Next up, I'm using my E25 blending brush and using this really nice yellow goldy toned eyeshadow. This eyeshadow is very chalky, as you can see. When I tap the excess, a lot comes out, so be very careful. And I'm just going to concentrate this into the crease line and the outer 1/3 of the eyelid. So just from here, out, and then into the crease. Now going in with a SS224 brush, I'm going to use this really nice white toned eyeshadow, white based eyeshadow. And this is going to be my highlight colour, so I'm very sparingly applying it to the under eye arched area, and then once the product has been removed, I then just bring it down and try blending it into the crease line. Using the same brush, I'm going to be using my worst for wear Coastal Scents 88 colour eyeshadow palette, and I'm going to go in with a nice red tone, so this one right here. So you want to be very kind of what's the correct word? It would be very light-handed when applying this colour, because we are putting in such a vibrant colour and I want it to be more of a pop than a very bright colour. So I'm going to slowly start applying this to only get a hint of the colour. I want it to be a very subtle hint of the red into that crease, so not a dark colour at all. So you can just apply it like that on each side and then work your way into blending it once the product has been applied to the area and there's not a lot of product left. Now switching over to a bigger blending brush, E25, I'm just going to go by circular motions just to blend this out. So once that is blended, I'm now going to go in with my Maybelline 20 eyeshadow palette, and I'm going to be using the SS224, and I'm just going to use the darkest purple colour and apply this, just focusing it into the crease just to darken this up a little bit. And we don't want to cover that red colour that we just put in, we want that to sit in the back and then this to act as just an additional pop of colour. So you just want to concentrate it by windshield wiper motions into that area until it blends. Then going in with the blending E25 brush, I'm going to be using my powder, and I'm going to use the Jordana Forever Flawless Pressed Powder, and it's still as difficult to open up as it was at the start. And I'm going to use this just to blend the crease colour into the highlight colour under the eyebrow bone. So I'm just going to blend downwards just to have a very kind of seamless blend between the two. Now using a small angle E65, I'm going to grab the darkest purple colour from the Maybelline palette, and I'm going to bring this to my lower lash line. With my BH Cosmetics 28 Neutral Eyeshadow Colour palette in this really nice burgundy glitter colour, and I'm applying this to the lower lash line. And then we're just going to blend that out one more time with the SS224. On the big fluffy brush, I'm just going to apply a little bit to connect the lower lash line into the crease line ever so slightly. So not a lot, just a tiny bit, just to darken it up and ever so slightly to create more of a hollow effect into that crease line. So once we've placed the colour there and it connects to the lash line, I'm going to grab the big blending brush one more time and then just blend this out by windshield wiper motions. So now onto eyeliner, which I don't think I brought with me. And I just have to run and go get my eyeliner. 1 second. Eyeliner, I like to grab a little piece of sticky tape, and then on either side of my eye, I line it up with the edge of my eyebrow. And this is going to act as my guard for when I draw the line. So I'll just do it one at a time. So I'm going to be using my Face of Australia Black Liquid Eyeliner. That's how I do my eyeliner. It's kind of my foolproof easy way, because I'm not the best person at eyeliner either, especially liquid eyeliner and cat eyes and making them equal. So I think that that turned out pretty okay. Let me know what you think. And then if you go out, I always like to use a little bit more of concealer, or just foundation or concealer, doesn't matter, and then you can just fix up the line by going close but not on the line either. So that's the eyes now done. I'm then going to use my Best Lash Volume Extreme Mascara, and I'm also going to do a first impressions. So I guess this video will be split now. So if you want to see the first impressions, I'll link the video here, and then I'll just apply this and I won't really talk about it just yet, and then you can hear me talking about it, because I think this video is going to be long enough as it is without putting in a whole talking video. So yeah, I'm back now for this video. So I applied Jordana Best Lash and Maybelline 1 by 1 on my other eye. So I'm going to remove the One by One. I definitely prefer the Jordana now. I think I found my new favourite mascara. I find that the length, it just wasn't a comparable length, and so it's going to look really awkward if I was to have two different mascaras. So I'm just going to remove this one very gently and then apply the One by One on the other eye. Okay, I'll just keep it on this because I think it's a nice zoom in and you can see what I'm doing as I'm doing it. So now I'm going to be applying my lip product. So in my haul that I got from Beauty Joint, I received the most amazing lipstick, and I had it right here and now it's disappeared. Knowing my luck, it probably glue legs and ran away from me. Where is it? Okay, so now for the lips I'm going to be using Max Factor's Lip Definition Lip Liner in Nude Chair, which is this really nice nude colour, and then I'm also going to be using on top of that Wet n Wild 918D Cherry Bomb. So as well, like with the other products I ordered from the Beauty Joint, I researched this. Wet n Wild had the best reviews for the price. It was that it was comparable to MAC lipsticks, that it was very nice, easy to go on. So I'm going to use this for the first time as well, so hopefully I'll have a good impression of it. So first I'm going to line my lips with this colour. I'm going to go slightly beyond the line, but not just a little bit, to coat the lips to give it a nice layer for the top. I'm just going to use the brush on the other side just to blend it over the lip area. Now going in with the Wet n Wild Cherry Bomb lipstick. Okay, it's a very dry formula. I'm not sure if that's just because it's the first coat. It's very pigmented but very, very dry. The colour, it's a little bit difficult to apply, and it's actually raining today, so this is going to be perfect for this lipstick. No, I definitely like it. It's very dark but very pretty lipstick. Okay, look, today I'm going to be using my e.l.f. contour and blush and bronzer duo, and I'm going to be using the SS168 brush from Sigma, and I'm just going to contour my cheekbones ever so slightly. So I'm going to follow the hollowing and I'm going to bring it up as a C colour blush palette, and I'm going to be using Sigma's Jewelry Fibre Powder Blush Brush in F15, and I'm going to use this really nice dark purple toned blush, and ever so slightly I'm just going to apply it to the uppers of my cheeks. I'm just applying this with the feather touch. I don't want to apply too much product, just a little bit, because the emphasis today will be on the lips, and the eyes will just accentuate that with the wing. I'm going to apply a little bit of shimmer with the Bow Beauty Shimmer Powder palette, and I'm just going to use the Tapered Highlighter F35 brush from Sigma, and I'm just going to apply this a little bit to the cheeks as a highlight. So that is today's look. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you liked it, remember to give me a thumbs up, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!